Hello, family of light. I haven't made a video in a while, and I feel guided to bring forward this message about the Great Awakening and what we're going through right now as a planet, as a collective. And what is going on is we're going through the Great Awakening. We're going through the ascension, a shift in vibration and consciousness. And the Earth, our whole solar system, is going through this change. And because we're all one, because we're all connected, we are connected to the Earth and our solar system. And we, as a collective, we're in a third density vibration right now. The Earth has already moved into fourth density. Our solar system is moving into a fourth density. And now it's time for us to catch up. And what we're going to be seeing is we're going to be seeing a split of the Earth. We're going to see the people who are awakening, who are doing the work, are going to go off in this direction. We're going to be influencing everybody else who is in this direction, who is still recycling all of these old karmic patterns. We're going to see the split happen. That's what we're seeing right now. And so many people are getting triggered, and the shadows are coming up to the surface. And especially with everything that's going on right now, people are faced with themselves. People are faced, they can't go out and socialize and, do all this stuff. They're faced with their own shadows. And what is happening is we're going through a high frequency part of the galaxy. Our solar system is actually revolving around another gigantic sun in this galaxy, and we're going through a part of the galaxy that's super high charge and frequency, and we're getting these waves of energy. We're getting these waves of energy coming in that's triggering us and expanding our consciousness and bringing out all the emotions that we're going through. So if you're vibing out, if you're high vibing, you're gonna be surfing these waves. If you're doing the work, if you're awakening, you're gonna be feeling great, and you can use this energy, and it's gonna help expand your psychic gifts. But if you're not doing the work, it's gonna trigger you. It's gonna bring out all these negative emotions that are within you: the anger, the hate, all of these things, all of these people lashing out with all these riots and everything. That's all part of it. We're gonna go through earth changes. We're gonna go through all of these things, and there has been a dark agenda on this earth for a very, very long time to control the population, to manipulate the free will of the collective consciousness, manipulate the free will, and to have control over the rest of the population by a certain elite. And these elite, they are in contact with dark forces. That's why you hear of all these people doing all these rituals and all these things. They're working with a dark power that is feeding off of all of the negative energy that's on the earth. So what they do is they keep people in this lower level of consciousness of fear, and then they feed off of it. They feed off of all this energy. And what is happening on this earth is we are moving into a higher vibration. Those lower frequencies are not going to be able to exist here anymore. And what we're seeing out in the world right now is the last stand of these elite people, of these dark forces. And it's time for a change. They won't be able to, this can't go on anymore. And the earth is we're awakening. There's so many people And we have the internet now. It's literally the perfect time. And we all chose to be here at this time. In the Law of One, which is a channel text that was written in 1981. It's called the Ra material. And what they did is they channeled these entities called Ra that were 6 density beings. And we are 3rd density beings. So they're far beyond what we can comprehend. They wrote 5 books with all this knowledge. And they talk about wanderers. What a wanderer is a volunteer soul, a soul that's come from the higher densities, 6th, 5th, and 4th densities, that's incarnated on the planet right now because of the shift that's happening. And if you're watching this, if you're still watching this, it probably means that you're a starseed or a wanderer, and that you chose to be here at this time because of this awakening. And Dolores Cannon talks about this in her work, with all the hypnosis work she did, and she would get people thousands of different cases where she would ask them under hypnosis, like, what are you here on this earth for right now? And they would say, because of the shift that is happening on the earth. And then she talked about the 3 in her book, she talked about the 3 waves of volunteers. And these wanderers, these starseeds, they're incarnating on the earth right now in waves. And when we incarnate onto this earth, we forget who we are. We forget that we are an infinite spiritual being. We forget that what we came here for, because we have to go through this veil of forgetfulness. We have to be like everybody else, or else we violate the free will of the people on this earth. Because if we remembered who we were and who we are, if we had all access to all of our potential and power, people would worship us as gods. But in reality, we're all one. We're all connected. We're all manifestations of the one infinite creator, having this human experience. And we're here to wake people up to this idea that we are all one. We are all connected. We are infinite. We are here for a purpose. That people need to wake up from all these illusions, you know? And I've been guilty of this the past couple weeks. I've been getting stuck in distractions and whatnot, but I'm starting to wake up out of it again, because it's just meaningless. It's bullshit. And what is true, what is meaningful, is the spirit that is within you, connecting with your spirit, going within and bringing that out into the world. It is the time right now for us to, all of us, to awaken. It's time right now for us to face our shit, because it's not going to go away. But we can't. We have to have fun while we're doing it too. We have to do what we love to do. We have to go out and enjoy this life. There's so many great things out there in this world right now, even though we're going through this tough time. There's so many amazing things to do on this earth. We live in such a beautiful place, and this is really the time right now to take advantage of it. This is the time right now to step out of your comfort zone and do what you really want to do, because we don't have a lot of time. We are going to see this solar flash happen, and I've been having dreams about this for a while now. And this solar flash, what it's going to do is it's going to be a quantum leap for all of us. It's going to be a quantum leap, and it's going to we're going to become psychically connected with each other, and we're going to know what other people are going to be thinking. And a lot of people might not survive this cataclysm, but this is not a doom and gloom kind of thing. This is ascension. This is what we came here for. And that's why we need to prepare, and that's why I'm here to give you this message. And if you believe it or not, it doesn't really matter, as long as this seed has been planted in your consciousness for when this shit really goes down. We need to be ready for this. But this is the Great Awakening. This is the most amazing time of human history. We're here at this time, the pinnacle. And we're going to see all of these things come out, about extraterrestrials, that they've been working with us for a long time. All these crimes against humanity is going to be full disclosure. And we're going to have to face that. We're going to have to, those of us who already know and have been doing the work, we're going to be ready, but we need to be there for those people who haven't. And we're here to be leaders in the new earth when the new earth comes. So stick around, guys. I love you. We have to do the inner work. Peace out. Alpine Ascension out.